You gonna be a cosplayer? Is that everything you want? Are you excited? For the Final Fantasy VII remake, I decided that I was going to fulfill a long-time cosplay dream of mine, which is to cosplay Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. And then my partner pointed out that our cat should cosplay as Kate Sith with me. And then we realized that our cat really should cosplay as Kate Sith. So while my Aerith costume will not be finished for the release because of very understandable global mail delays because of the coronavirus, I do have time to bust out a kitty costume, which I am sure she will be absolutely thrilled about. Let's get to it. For this project, you're gonna need... Just kidding, it's pretty self-explanatory. I only used some stuff I already had at home. Some self-adhesive gold vinyl, styrofoam balls, some gold paint. You'll see. I stealthily measured the length and the width of her back while bribing her with her favorite wet food, just to get like an idea of how big the cape should be. I used her necklace as a template for how big the cape should be around her neck, so I didn't have to wrestle her with a measuring tape for that too. And then I just free-handed the flaps that are gonna form the knot. Usually I take a little bit more care when I make patterns, but it's just for my cat. Huh? What are you doing? I don't think I'm gonna be able to try a mock-up that's made from crinkly paper on our cat that's obsessed with crinkly paper, so I figured I would try it on the alpaca instead. I would go out into the world. Oh, isn't that pretty cute? Clearly I had some kind of crisis last time I cut into this fabric. When I designed this cape for her, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't actually tied around her in case she got stuck somewhere. I didn't want her to choke, so I fashioned a little loop, sort of like a belt loop, where the edges of the bow would just slip through, so if she got stuck somewhere, it would also just slip right off her. And yes, I do indeed sew over my pins with my sewing machine. And I know that some people think that's really dangerous, but I can't change now. It's been too long. For the crown, I just free-handed it onto some cardboard. Just looked at a reference and went off. And then I covered it in self-adhesive gold vinyl because who can be bothered with spray paint for this kind of project? And trimmed it off. I didn't bother with the inside because, again, it's just for my cat. I also punched some holes through the cardboard and added a chin strap for her. I just used the excess vinyl to seal it together and shaped it a little bit. And then I repeated the process with this band that Kate Sith has around the crown. He also has a little ornate ball at the front of his crown, so I just cut like a slit into a styrofoam ball and hot glued it on there. Painted it with some acrylic gold paint. I'm shocked with how well it matches the rest of the crown. I did like a sad attempt to also paint the inside of it, but... Okay, so I finished her little cape, which I'm gonna attach to her collar. And I finished her little crown, which just goes under, like, behind her ears and, like, under her chin, I think. I've been trying to look at, like, hats and stuff for cats and how they go on. I'm not 100% sure, but, we'll see. I think the cape is gonna be fine because she likes to go under blankets and like she doesn't mind if we put something on her, she doesn't immediately shake it off. The crown, we'll see. She greatly protested the one time she had to wear a cone, so we'll see how she handles the crown. I didn't make her any gloves or shoes because that is just pushing our luck, so we're gonna go ahead and try this costume on our cat. Handsome. Wow. Wow. You're wearing a cape. Oh, do you hate it? But she's not mad. Her ears aren't angry. You're so patient.
You get some. How do you feel about your cape?
You forgive me? No!